This is day 8 of my Black History Month vlog series titled Who is the Black Woman? Dr. James Emmanuel Quegria Agri, a trained missionary and teacher, said, "The surest way to keep people down is to educate the men and neglect the women. If you educate a man, you simply educate an individual. But if you educate a woman, you educate a whole nation." His face appears on the Ghanaian 5 cedis. Women can therefore be seen as the agents of social change, since we are the ones mainly raising future generations. So who is the Black woman? Scientifically, she has been called the mother of all nations because all other variations of human beings came through her, also known as the Eve gene. When European men went to Africa and saw the high status Black women held in their community, they sought to break that down. They saw that she was the core of the family and that the family was the core of the community. In order to break down the whole of the Black community, they started by breaking down the Black woman's psyche. This is an extract from the Willie Lynch letter, The Breaking Process of the African Woman. Take the female and run a series of tests on her to see if she will submit to your desires willingly. Test her in every way, because she is the most important factor for good economics. If she shows any signs of resistance in submitting completely to your will, do not hesitate to use the bullwhip on her, to extract that last bit of bitch out of her. Take care not to kill her, for in doing so you spoil good economics. When in complete submission, she will train her offspring in the early years to submit to labour when they become of age. European men had already conquered their own women, treating them like property. Their women weren't allowed to work and were financially dependent on their men. It wasn't until after the Second World War that men covertly started the feminist movement, making women think it was their idea, when really they needed the woman power because most of their men had been killed in the war. Women have been discriminated against since Eve in the book of Genesis. There's been a silent war raging against the divine feminine, Mother Earth, and all women, especially the Black woman. Did you know that the universe is the womb of the great cosmic mother, and that Black women are the physical representation of the goddess here on earth? Their wombs are a mini replica of the universe. White elitist men were jealous of the fact that their role was to serve the woman. They wanted to usurp her position, so they created religions which removed the divine feminine aspect of God, made women subservient to men, and suppressed the feminine energy. In the process of turning everything upside down, white elitists put themselves at the top of the gene pool and the Black woman at the bottom. They developed false ideas like the Darwin theory, which supposedly proved how white people are superior to Blacks. They built a global money system designed to put themselves in a position of power. All their systems were the building of white supremacy using occult, hidden knowledge stolen from ancient Kemet. In building this global New World Order, they used their wealth gained from stealing the resources of Africa to develop ways to destroy the image of the Black woman and man. Through their networks of mainstream media, films and literature, they implemented their usual divide and conquer tactics. They set the Black women and Black men against each other, claiming that white women were the standard of beauty, then pushing them onto Black men through social engineering. As a result, many dark-skinned women, the prize, were left on the shelf for white men to scoop up. While building their system of white supremacy, they secretly studied melanin. They know it's melanin which gives black people superior blood, organs, brains, spirituality, and genetics. While they publicly humiliate and degrade blacks, secretly they worship them. They know who we are. The dark-skinned black woman is at the top of the gene pool. The more melanin you have, the darker you are. Everything good comes from the darkness. In order for food, plants and flowers to grow, a seed has to be planted in the dark soil. A baby grows and develops in the darkness of their mother's womb. Our thought seeds are planted in the dark soil of our subconscious mind before they come to fruition in our outer world. Brown to black in colour, melanin is found throughout nature and the universe. Did you learn about melanin when you studied human biology at school? Neither did I. I didn't discover what melanin is until my late 30s. It gave me a new sense of pride in my identity as a black woman. In year 2 of Journey of a Sister, I shared everything I learnt about melanin. Continue your journey of self-discovery with me by downloading my ebook. The link is in the description. In my next post, we will dig even deeper into who the black woman is, the damage that's been done to her psyche, and what we must do to heal for the sake of future generations. Black woman, you can never be lost because all destinations lead back to you.
Yeah. Are you in LA all the time, or are you traveling all the time?
I travel constantly around the world. I have a beautiful airplane and I go around the world twice a year. I got factories all over the world. I got stem cell business all over the world, you know.
Stem cell technology that Peter and I are investing in is called SCNT, which takes the egg of a young, perfect woman specimen, takes the egg and takes out the nucleus and puts our DNA in the nucleus. They just go in and take it out.
It's painful, right?
Huh?
Is it painful to use this?
Yeah, a little bit. And this is part of this genetic greatness that we don't see in any other race on the planet. These curvy, sexy black women from Africa. You girls have a kind of a monopoly on this genetic perfection, and we want some of that. So, girls, for $100, we will pay you for your egg.
No, you $100? Monkey.
You want it?
You're gonna get paid a lot more than that.
So how much do you want for it? Let's bid. I bid $500 for whatever I bid, he's gonna outbid me.
I bought about $60,000 worth of eggs.
Yeah.
If you have abortion, that's very valuable. Umbilical cord, and placenta, even your period blood is so rich with stem cells. We regard it as waste, and it actually should be. It should be captured as recycled, and it should go to waste. It's life for somebody, and it's life for mankind.
Click on the link in description for all the videos in my Black History Month vlog series.